For the first time, contact with an extraterrestrial intelligence
is in the hands of people like you.
People like you.
And people like me.
And people like me.
I am Eli Richmond.
I am Casey Young, and this is the Starmind Record.
So after just about under a month or so of working on the Starmind Record, we have actually been contacted by a person who has some resources to offer, an astronomer by the name of Michel Andrade. He's a postdoctoral student at the Jet Propulsion Laboratory at Caltech, and he's been following the show, and he's picked up some interesting things from the show regarding Dean, the star maps, and Dean is with us, by the way.
Hi, Dean. Yep.
And we brought him with him because we really, after what happened with the Agent Dragonmeyer,
we don't want to leave him alone.
We don't want to leave him alone, honestly. He's not safe. So we're going to meet Michel Andrade at the Griffith Observatory. What he asked is that he, a friend of his, stays with Casey up at the observatory while he and I go back to Dean's room and photograph the star maps.
Dr. Michel Andrade studies cosmic geography through digital modeling. What that means is he's going to take my galaxies, hopefully find out from what point in space I'm seeing them. Once we know that, we know where Dean came from. That's okay, we'll just go up and down. There's someone behind me.
Hey, look, it's the Hollywood sign. Yay!
Yay! Yeah, we'll just go up and down all the rows.
And if not, we'll park down there.
Yeah. You don't have a phone number you can call, do you?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, okay.
We'll be okay. Keep your eyes out for it.
No, I'm looking. I know.
Do you remember the pictures from the internet?
Yep. Oh, wait, there they are.
Oh, is that them?
Yep.
Is that a space?
That's totally them.
Am I going to back up in a crowded parking lot?
If you're brilliant, no, you can't. There's someone behind you.
All right.
Yeah, just pull around. Yeah, they're pointing at us. They know it's us. Hey there.
Hi, Dr. Michel Andrade.
Nice to meet you.
Casey Young.
Casey?
Yeah, you didn't tell me there were going to be cameras.
No, it'll be fine. We have the agreements ready for the house, so you are.
Yeah, it's nothing weird.
We'll talk about that later.
Hey, sure. Casey.
Hey.
Hi, Nelson.
This is Nelson. Nelson actually runs SealedSkies.net that reposted the Starmind Record stuff.
Is this Dean?
That's him, yeah.
Yeah, that's him right here. So thank you, gentlemen, very much for coming today. And so I can tell that you're worried about possibly being around. Honey, can you turn the...
Damn it.
Here's what we're going to do.
Hey, Dean, let's just
Nelson is going to stay here with Casey and Dean.
I'm sorry.
You and me are going to go down and look at the star maps just alone.
Okay,
you and
so
me
you and
together.
I are going to the star maps?
Yeah.
Nelson's staying here.
Let's do that. We'll walk back. We'll take your car back and they'll stay here in this car.
Sounds good.
Got it?
Okay, cool.
All right, sweetie. And, all right, we're mic'd up. Oh, I need the other camera.
Yep, it's in the back.
All right, hold on. Let me go and get it.
Like the classics?
Excuse me, Dean. Excuse me, buddy. I'm going to open this and I'm going to grab the other camera. Right here.
You can get in. You're fine. He has his gloves on.
Right.
See, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, no, I mean, that's kind of why we initially kept them on, but...
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Hey, thanks for meeting with...
Oh, no. I mean, thank you. Seriously. I know that this is kind of a stretch. But, I mean, that being said, now that you're here and you're kind of seeing him...
So everything's fine?
Yeah, no, he's fine. I mean, he doesn't even touch Eli, and he's just kind of enjoying himself right now, but he's got his gloves on. He doesn't make that connection when he's got something covering his hands. I mean, we're totally cool right now. I promise. And I mean, just look at him. We actually owe a lot to SealedSkies.net. They've posted every episode on their blog. They've been tweeting about us constantly. It was actually Nelson who showed the Starmind Record to Dr. Andrade.
This is it, right?
Yeah. Let's park right over there.
All right. Hey,
keep going.
before we go in there, I just want to be clear between you and I that you're not going to use my name or my image associated with the Starmind Record.
That's not what we talked about.
That's exactly what we talked about on the phone yesterday.
No, we talked about releasing you from any liability for any actions of myself or Casey.
Look, I cannot allow my name be associated with this type of work. You understand?
We have to be able to cite our sources. We need to have you there as a respected scientist.
You know, I don't think you're quite clear on what I do for a living. My work is published multiple times a month, and there's no way I can be associated with conspiracy theorists and things like that. I'm sure you understand.
I do understand that. But what I have here for you is very possibly the most important information in the history of the human race. And I'm presenting it to you. You can either see it or not see it.
There's two things that can happen. If I see that and you're wrong, I'll debunk everything that you've worked towards this entire 2 weeks. And if that happens, that means I demand you to turn back the dean thing that you guys have there and turn yourself into the police.
Or, if we're right, then you stumble across a source of intelligent life in this universe. You will be able to pinpoint the source of extraterrestrial intelligent life. Now, do you want to be a research assistant for the rest of your life? Do you want to be working under somebody else for the rest of your life, slaving away? Or do you want to be Werner fucking von Braun?
Your neighbors been alerted at all?
They're not necessarily, as far as they know. We try to keep it as much on the DL as possible. Oh, sorry about that. Other than the web broadcast, of course.
The maps are here?
No, this room over here. Right here.
Here goes the universe.
Mm-hmm. So to speak. I'm trying.
Absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
She drew all of these.
Casey did, yeah, after being touched by Dean. She would kind of go into this trance and just start drawing.
Dr. Andrade is going to take photos of Dean's room and put them into a massive 3D computer model of the universe. It's like putting a piece in a jigsaw puzzle. If a match even exists, it could take weeks to find it, but it could validate everything we're doing here. This project succeeds or fails through the efforts of people like Dr. Andrade. Look, even if you think you can debunk us, do it. If not, tell people to watch.